Hi, my littles. It's Gramma Bren, and I'm going to read you the story today from the Peanuts series with Charlie Brown called It's the Easter Beagle, Charlie Brown by Charles M. Schulz. It's the Easter Beagle. Beagle is a type of dog, in case you didn't know that. It was a time of renewal, the start of spring, and the Peanuts gang was excited for Easter. Sally needed new Easter shoes, and Lucy wanted to get Easter baskets, eggs, and candy for the holiday. I told you that's a waste of time, said Linus. The Easter Beagle takes care of all that. At the store, Charlie Brown, Sally, Linus, and Lucy ran into Peppermint Patty and Marcy. Hi, Chuck, exclaimed Peppermint Patty. We're here to get some more eggs to color for Easter. Marcy fried the last batch, she explained. I think it's a waste of time to buy and color eggs, declared Linus. The Easter Beagle will do all of that. Hey, Chuck, what's all this about an Easter Beagle? Peppermint Patty asked. Has your friend here lost all his marbles? Well, Charlie Brown started. Come on, let's go buy some eggs, she said, walking off. Easter Beagle, indeed. The kids went inside the store to do their shopping. Sally and Snoopy tried on Easter bonnets. They giggled at how silly they looked in their different hats. Okay, you two, let's get on with it. It's the shoes you need, not hats, lectured Charlie Brown. Sally found a new pair of platform sandals and modeled them for her brother. Meanwhile, Snoopy discovered some beautifully decorated Easter eggs. There was a hole in one end, and he peered through. Inside the egg was a picture of several bunnies. Snoopy imagined them coming to life and dancing. The next thing he knew, he was dancing in a circle with the bunnies. Everyone finished their shopping. Well, Chuck, said Peppermint Patty, we have got ourselves another dozen eggs. I'm going to show Marcy how to color eggs the right way. Don't say I didn't warn you, said Linus. The Easter Beagle does all of that. Are you sure? Asked Sally. I'm positive, said Linus. Oh, good grief, exclaimed Lucy, frustrated by her little brother. There is no Easter Beagle. Back from the store, Peppermint Patty was ready to show Marcy how to color eggs. You get the eggs ready, and I will mix up the colors, instructed Peppermint Patty. First, Marcy put the eggs in the waffle maker. Splat! Then she tried to put them in the toaster. Clink! They didn't fit. Finally, she placed them in the hot oven. Slam! Do you think this is going to work? I don't think this is going to work. Marcy, said Peppermint Patty, these eggs are not to be roasted, toasted, or waffled. These eggs have to be boiled. Yes, sir, I'll boil them, sir. Then you paint them, said Marcy. She filled a pot with water and placed it on the stove. When the water came to boil, Marcy cracked the eggs and dropped the yolks into the hot water. Something smells funny, Peppermint Patty sniffed. Marcy, you've made egg soup. Urgh! Meanwhile, Lucy sat on the floor and decorated Easter eggs different colors. It's really a waste of time, said Linus. The Easter Beagle does all of that. Leave me alone, Lucy told her brother. Easter is very simple. You paint the eggs, you hide the eggs, you find the eggs. And you know who is going to find them? Me, because I am going to hide them, she stated as she penciled the location on a map. Lucy and Linus didn't seem to notice Snoopy following behind them. Snoopy picked up the Easter eggs that Lucy so carefully hid. Sorry, Marcy, Peppermint Patty started. Here it is, Easter morning, and we don't have any colored eggs. I'm the one who is sorry, sir, said Marcy. I'm not much of a cook. Sally and Linus sat waiting for the Easter Beagle. I have been here since dawn for the Easter Beagle, said Sally, frustrated. You said the Easter Beagle was coming, she yelled and pointed at Linus. Never trust a man with a blanket. He's coming, Linus explained. The Easter Beagle is coming. The Easter Beagle came dancing along and handed out Easter eggs to all the good little children. Thank you, Easter Beagle, the children cheered as they received their eggs. What do we do with the Easter eggs now that we have them, sir? Asked Marcy. We put a little salt on them and eat them, Peppermint Patty explained. Marcy shook salt all over her covered egg and took a bite. Crunch. Tastes terrible, sir, Marcy declared. Lucy looked at the beautifully decorated egg. The Easter Beagle Easter Beagle gave me my own eggs, she exclaimed. These are the eggs I hid. I planned on finding them all, she yelled angrily, and she decided to confront Snoopy and snorted off towards the doghouse. Just as Lucy was getting ready to let Snoopy have it, he gave her a kiss on the cheek. Smack! And Lucy's heart melted, and she was no longer mad. Ah, the Easter Beagle. Isn't that fun? Easter is not really about Easter eggs and beagles or Easter bunnies. It's really about what Jesus did for us, and that he died on the cross, and that he was buried in a tomb for 3 days, but he didn't stay buried. He rose again, and that's what we celebrate on Easter. And every time you have an empty Easter egg, remember that there was an empty tomb, and Jesus died for you, and he died for me. He died to forgive us for all the wrong things that we do, and for that we are so very grateful. I love you, and so does Jesus. God bless you.